It's Warcraft Day.
Come play with us this game.
Greetings everybody, this is Stormy with the CapitalZ coming back at you with another replay request. Just like to put it down as always that anybody and everybody is welcome to send me replays for the replay request series to how you can do so. You can join the Discord server. Link to that is on the Twitch panel and in the description below. We got MoFaD, replay requester and top donor spawning in over here at the 11 o'clock. Yellow Undead opening up with Crypt first build order. It's going to be an Undead mirror. Map is going to be Turtle Rock, and MoFaD will be playing up against OnePunchMan, popular anime name I must say, although I haven't seen a single episode of that as of yet. It's like singular punch and you're out. I mean that's what it tells me at least. OnePunchMan going in for Alter first by the looks of it. See how this turns out to be. We do have the stats of MoFaD, but I didn't pull up the stats of OnePunchMan. Exactly have a really good idea of the matchable. I wouldn't be able to compare the MMR this game. So that's currently like 1600 or something. So since this game is from Champion, it appears to be around. Is it not from Champion? You don't see the number of acolytes, the gold mine there. If that's enabled for acolytes there or not. It's there for the other races, so I would assume it should be. As an acolyte is heading in over here, going to check, nobody home, then go into the MoFaD's base. Equally Champion, because the screen is a bit zoomed out. Warlords is going to be his hero of choice. OnePunchMan going in for the Warlords as well. Okay, interesting. Let's see how this turns out to be. Wait until Warcraft is so kind to the MMO. I don't want to have an idea of the details there. As OnePunchMan bought himself a sacrificial skull or a necromancy, but I like to call the Undead starter pack. It appears to me that OnePunchMan seeks an expansion, as his acolyte, who I like to call Crazy Steve, has completed his round around, or rather road across the map, the scouting. He knows exactly that MoFaD is in an opposite spawn, and he knows exactly that MoFaD is going in for a late hero build. So even if MoFaD went in for a Death Knight, he knows that there's something he can do there, as he gets himself a Claws of Act +5 from that creep camp. Good item I must say, although Warlords is not exactly a DPS hero. It can bash harder when it does. When it does, MoFaD is definitely not going to like that. OnePunchMan seems to be heading in towards the expansion. So now this is a comparable thing right now. Late hero versus fast hero there. OnePunchMan got himself to level 2 on the Warlord, and he's also going for the expansion. Now how about that? Nighttime he managed to get a good position on all those turtles before he attacked them. Gotta be a bit careful before he takes down the Gargantuan Beetle there, because it's an actually pack-a-punch. Beetle from MoFaD just detected the expansion coming in, so MoFaD knows he wants to do something about it right now. He is leaving the creep camp that he was trying to deal with, and he's going in toward OnePunchMan's base for that expansion from its tier 2, 50% almost. OnePunchMan of course not being able to tech up because he went in for the expansion there. So OnePunchMan will be relied on tier 1 stuff. He isn't attacking while MoFaD's units are attacking. OnePunchMan trying to get a position there. MoFaD tosses those units into the air, and I mean, this definitely doesn't look good for OnePunchMan. His name is a bit long to say, but I kind of like saying it, so I'm gonna keep saying it. OnePunchMan losing so many units there, all tossed up into the air and then singled down, targeted one by one. I'm not exactly agreed with OnePunchMan's maneuvering over here. He's just kind of moving his units around and kind of letting them die to MoFaD there. He managed to take out like one fiend there, and that was pretty much it. Perhaps a beetle or two, perhaps a ghoul or two, but MoFaD is currently in the lead right now. He has a lot of units right now, sitting in an army of 30 against OnePunchMan's also 30 surprisingly, but he's going in for the expansion, so probably has some extra stuff there. He probably has some ghouls at the base harvesting lumber, and definitely has a bigger army. Like, there's really no doubt about it. No doubt about it.
Forces are under attack.
This is the second hero for MoFaD. There's the second hero for MoFaD. MoFaD is going non-standard all the way, and he's going in for a big summoner push. The Dark Ranger doesn't seem like a summoner hero, but it is definitely a summoner hero because it can reanimate an enemy into a dark minion slash skeleton warrior when she kills it, or rather the unit dies under the effect of the black arrow there. And that black arrow is going to be so dangerous throughout the game there as it upgrades up. And you also have the silence, or rather life drain going in. I would love to see life drain though, because we already know how good silence is. I would actually like to see life drain for a change, because Blizzard did do some sort of a change there in life drain as well, and if it's still there, I'm gonna be able to see that. As MoFaD takes down the units one by one, still doing his best, trying to push in, trying to infiltrate the expansion there. Go, 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 MoFaD, say Sav. And yes, we got some cheering in the chat for MoFaD, as people are rooting for him. As a lot of these summons, I mean, he basically has an army of summons here. I can see like minimum ghouls there. Probably that's one ghoul, or there's a second ghoul in the entire army, and they are all attacking that Nubian tower, and also taking out the acolyte, trying to repair it. The Crypt Lord for MoFaD is weak, and it's likely going to go down, it appears to me, because of the overwhelming amount of damage there. The level 2 beetles for OnePunchMan are packing a good punch there, and MoFaD wants to return the favor by attacking the Crypt Lord, but the Crypt Lord for OnePunchMan has the potion of heal, the greater healing potion, and also the TP, so he's gonna be fine. The beetles over here dealing so much damage there. Now OnePunchMan managed to take out both of the heroes from MoFaD, so sort of a relieving breather for him. He got a big health potion, so he's gonna be able to escape that as well. But will he be able to escape this clutch, this round? He will with that TP, but technical thing is he had to use it. He couldn't exactly escape by killing the unit there. Now gonna lose a couple of acolytes perhaps. Now he didn't click tier 2, and oh, that was bad. MoFaD lost one himself a fiend there. Not sure why the fiend went in there. Absolutely not sure. MoFaD coming back with the Dark Ranger. From what it seems, Dark Ranger have like no mana. I'm not going to be able to get any black arrows down. OnePunchMan with a bruised hero, but despite of being bruised, it's going to be enough to take down the Dark Lady with that surround. I just love the way OnePunchMan is sniping down units one by one. This is a big summoner war. Summoning war was actually what MoFaD named this replay, turning it. Yeah, this is definitely a big summoner war with those carrying beetles and skeleton warriors slash dark minions. Beetle versus beetle, but we got some interference by the Hall of Dead. Otherwise, they pretty much have full stats there with the level 2 beetles there. I'd say is the range of that frost tower. This is 800, big one. All of Dead. Yeah, this is 700. That's actually a lot of range. I have to actually compare it to the human one. There are a lot of elements in Warcraft that you don't really kind of concentrate on until you actually talk about it. Since we're talking about it, definitely gonna look at that the next game, or when I can cast a human or an orc. kinda do feel that the Night Elf Ancient Protector has the longest, but I could be incorrect. I kind of feel, by the looks of it, that it kind of has a long range there. As MoFaD pushes in with a big impale, tossing those units up into the air, and then trying to snipe them down. Managed to get one kill. Perhaps gonna get a beetle. All bits of experience are appreciated. And beetles are just amazing. I mean, I just love beetles. You can dispel them when you go tier 3. Or rather tier 2. Tier 3 in Undead case, because they need destroyers there. Actually, you can like dispel them and all. They're great. You can summon them. Like, these are so unique units in Warcraft 3. They don't have a timeout time. Like, to summon them, they're gonna stay for until they actually get killed by the opponent, or get dispelled rather. You can have 6 of them. A level 3 beetle is almost as strong as a footman, literally. That's how good they are. So you can like have 6 free footmen that don't consume food. You have like that's a huge advantage. Like, that's a huge advantage in my opinion. Like, that other players can gain over other players, or even worse as an undead, by having like 6 extra footmen into the army. And yeah, they're faster than footmen by their movement speed. For some reason, you know, they're pretty fast. They will win the race, and they will manage to surround you. If undead players, I mean, undead players are known for getting Death Knight like a hero. If they do got on Holy Aura, which makes them faster. Option statues, healing, or rather regenerating mana there with the touch of the blight. As MoFaD is trying to push in, use the potion of mana there. Now this is the big drawback of the Crypt Lord there. Just has no mana, like literally no mana at all. The mana pool is just pathetic, even with the touch of the blight from the optional statue. You got a big fight going on right here, as MoFaD tried his best to take out the altar there, but the Death Knight is going to make it to the field. You have a level freaking 5 Crypt Lord on the side of OnePunchMan. Now this is of course like the comparison in the heroes, of course, because MoFaD had 2 heroes for the majority of the game, and OnePunchMan only had 1. Now OnePunchMan has his second hero down in the form of the Death Knight, and the Death Knight is gonna act as a pretty good sidekick over here, looking at how good it works as a first hero. Prioritize your Crypt Lord with higher levels, and then use the Death Knight to Death Coil, but the Death Knight is surrounded, silenced, and the Death Knight is about to get self-handed to MoFaD there. And MoFaD is right now just dancing all over the base of OnePunchMan. This is looking really bad. Like, the only thing kind of standing like a freaking brick wall against MoFaD winning this game is this Crypt Lord. This Crypt Lord level 5. But now it appears to me that maybe I spoke too soon. But here comes MoFaD's own Impale. Impale could have been a lifesaver, but no, the Crypt Lord will have to get taken out with the overwhelming amount of armor that MoFaD has there, with summons there. A big Impale there, surround, and this Death Knight is also going to get taken out. OnePunchMan taps out. That is game. It was a good game, I must say. I absolutely loved it. Yeah, like how MoFaD is so good indeed, man. I like stoked there. The majority of the OnePunchMan were kind of even. They were fighting at the expansion of delay the OnePunchMan did eventually try to get it up. Bigger problem that OnePunchMan had was to go to tier 2 as soon as he needed to, because of his expand being tormented. This is something that I believe players should. Who's being tormented, kind of just try to not delay the tier 2 time. So the reason. Yeah, it was a lovely game. For the guys watching this as a video, hope you guys enjoyed it. Have enjoyed what you have seen. You can hit the like. See you in the next episode of Warcraft.
It's Warcraft Day. Come play with us this game.